Hi, welcome to 6th session of ISTQB Foundation Level Exam Sample Questions. So in this session, I'm going to take 5 more examples, just like we did in previous sessions, and we are going to discuss those questions and their answers. So I hope you found previous 5 videos useful. If you have any questions, suggestions, if you find any errors, if you have any issues with earlier videos, do let me know in comment. You can also send me private message as well. Now let's take first question. First question is, we split testing into distinct stages primarily because option A, each test stage has different purpose. B, it is easier to manage testing in stages. C, we can run different tests in different environments. D, the more stages we have, the better the testing. Okay, so let's start our elimination method. Let's start from option A. Each test has different purpose, which is true. Now let's go to option B. It is easier to manage testing in stages. That is again close to true, however not exactly, because we can also simultaneously test as we develop in different types of development models. So option A and B are closer, so go for option C. We check we can run different tests in different environments, so that is again close, but that's not the reason we do split testing, so option C is wrong. Then comes D, the more stages we have, the better the testing. That is again wrong, so our option here is A and B. Now let's take a look at option A. It says each stage has different purpose, so that is true, and that's why we do split testing. And for B, it is easier to manage testing in stages. That is not true. Just because it is easy doesn't mean we are going to split test it. Okay, so option here is A. Okay, so let's take this second question. Which of the following statement is not correct? Read again. Which of the following statement is not correct? Minimal test set that achieves 100% linear code sequence jump coverage will also achieve 100% branch coverage. So this is true. Then minimal test that achieves 100% path will also achieve 100% statement coverage. True. Then comes 100% path coverage, that it takes more false than one that achieves 100% statement coverage. Again true. So 3 options are true here. So let's go for D. A minimal test set that achieves 100% statement coverage will generally detect more false than one achieves 100% branch coverage. So this looks a bit odd. So we have eliminated A, B and C, so it leaves only one option for us, which is D. So answer is D. Okay, let's take third question. In prioritizing what to test, the most important objective is to find as many faults as possible, test high-risk areas, obtain good test coverage. D, test whatever is easiest to test. Okay, so finding as many faults as possible is not a good objective, so we rule that out. Then comes test high risk areas, which is option considering business risks. Then obtain good test coverage. Again, this looks closer but is not right. Test whatever is easiest to test. Again, rule that out. So option D, C and A looks wrong here. So option B seems right, test high risk areas. So answer is B. Let's take next question. Which of the following is the best source of expected outcomes for user acceptance test scripts? A, actual scripts. B, program specifications. C, user requirements. D, system specifications. Okay, so actual results are not a good source for expected outcome because often we are not exactly sure of those actual results. For example, some scripts require you to assume the expected outcome, so you don't know the actual result. So A is ruled out. Program specification is again wrong. You can run a browser of any version, but you have to carry on some task. So program specification is not best source. Then user requirements can be a good source for expected outcomes. And then system specification. So environment, program, and documentation really doesn't give us the best source for user acceptance test scripts. So it's only user requirements that we want in order to have acceptance test script. So answer here is C. Let's take another question. A configuration management system would not normally provide. So configuration management system provides some requirements. So we are going to rule out the things that are not provided by configuration management. Option A, linkage of customer requirement to version number. B, facilities to compare test results with expected results. C, precise difference between version of software component source code. D, restricted access to the source code library. So A, linkage of customer requirement to version number is part of configuration management. Facilities to compare test result with expected results, that is not part of configuration. The precise difference in versions of software component source code is part of configuration management system. And then restricted access to source code library, say something like Git repository or code repository, so that is possible. So A, C, and D are part of configuration management system. So your option here is B. Okay, so the right answer is B. So I hope you find this another session useful for your practicing ISTQB Foundation level exam. And I will see you in next video.